going on, guys? Welcome to Extreme Daily Drivers. It is a Saturday morning and we are at the junkyard in search of Miata parts. I got a text 2 days ago from the junkyard saying that they have a 93 Miata and the photos looked incredible. Literally, they have every single thing we need to basically finish this car. So I'm beyond excited. And I'm anxious too, man. I'm anxious because this is killer, man. If it's what the picture showed, and it's only been 2 days, then this could be a killer score. So if you see up there, you see that red on the end, that's our car, and it looks like somebody's already taken it apart.
So, what did you get?
You ready for this?
I am excited.
What didn't I get? I got everything I could.
Oh, good. Junkyard, man. Wow. Oh my gosh, what is all this?
Let me pull it out and show you.
Yeah. Looks like carpet.
So,
Woo.
for starters, check this out.
Wow. That's a whole interior carpet.
Got the whole carpet.
Cool. It looks much better than our purple carpet.
Yes, and we'll shave this down a little bit, clean it, hit it with a pressure washer, and maybe even dye it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Got that.
All right, what else?
I got these.
Okay, what's
These are kick panels for the interior. They go up against the carpet, and I don't know that we have these. So
Might as well just grab them.
I just went ahead and grabbed them. And guess what? Guess how much they were?
Free.
Free.
Nice.
That's right.
How much was the carpet?
Free. Free.
We like.
They didn't even care.
We like free.
I got this.
Oh yay! We need that, right?
I think we do, because I don't know if ours has this, and if we don't have this on ours, then we'll have a seatbelt light on all the time or something, or something
okay.
maybe even beeping.
Yeah.
So look how this is in great shape, this one. I
Yes.
should have probably taken the other one, but guess how much this was?
Free?
It was free. It was free. They didn't care. All right. I got this.
Oh, is it a radio? Oh no, it's the controls for the AC and heat
That's
and
right.
stuff.
So you may be saying to yourself, why did you get this? We already have this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we do. We already have this, and there's nothing wrong with the one we have.
Okay.
I take that back. There is something wrong with the one we have. It's missing something.
What is it missing? I forget.
It's missing this.
Oh, the AC button.
The AC
huh?
button, which you can actually buy new,
Mm-hmm.
but it's $8 or $9 or something like that, and we don't want to spend $8 or $9 if we don't have to. So guess how much this was?
Free?
It was free. They didn't care. They didn't care. They just said take it. They just said take it. I should preface this by the reason I didn't film myself taking all this stuff at the junkyard was because right next to me there were 3 people working on a Mercedes, and they were really loud. I think they pulled the transmission and something else out of it. So that's why it wasn't a typical junkyard video. I didn't want to have to kind of,
Mute them out.
mute them out. Yeah, exactly. So
All right. What else you got in this
What else we
bucket
got?
of tricks here?
we got this.
What?
This is a coil pack from a 90 to 93 Miata, which we need because we have installed in the car a 95 coil pack, and that will not work with the 93 wiring harness that's in the car. So this is one of the pieces we need in order to make our car actually work.
Cool.
This was $40. I had to pay for this.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, so now for the big ticket items, all right? Now
Yeah,
be careful
let's see it.
pulling these out.
oh, it looks like another bumper. Front bumper. Careful.
Golly.
Look at this.
All right, so I got us this.
Wow. She's red.
Check that out, huh? So, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Why did
why?
you buy this when we already have this? So there's several reasons. Number one, if you look at this, it's got stupid license plate holes.
Yeah, it does.
Okay? This one here doesn't, which means it was probably from a Florida car because it doesn't have the license plate holes.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
Okay, so that's one less thing that we have to worry about. Now, a big thing that we have to worry about, if you hold on 1 second.
Yeah, those guys.
So a big thing that we have to worry about are these. Now, these are weather stripping for the bumper. These guys came off with a white bumper, and they are rusted. And just, I mean, look,
Yeah,
dude,
gnarly.
look how wavy that is. This is supposed to be straight. It's totally wavy. This one is in decent shape. This one's not bad. But this one is just destroyed and doesn't fit well on the bumper. Now, you can buy these new, actually. A set goes together something like this on the car. But a set of these is like $110 or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty expensive
Yeah.
for what it is. It's basically a piece of metal with a piece of rubber on it. But this bumper, check it out.
Oh, yeah, look at, they have them already installed.
Yeah, not only is it
Look
already installed, but look how straight they are.
Yeah.
They're exactly how they're supposed to be. If you look at it from the top view, which is how you'd see it when it's actually on the car, obviously it needs to be cleaned, but it's nice and straight. So, really for the price of 2 new ones of these, we got this bumper, and I don't know exactly the price of this bumper. I'll have to look it up. But another thing that it has that our white bumper doesn't have are these brackets right here on both sides, which again, you can still buy these new, but there's a cost to it, and it's not a lot. Those brackets don't cost a lot of money. But it's, again, something else that we have to buy, where this has it all. And one last thing is this bumper, these tabs are in really good shape. This is where our black piece is going to fit in. Let me show you real quick. You can keep going. So you guys remember this guy, right? We glued it all up down here in the corner. I don't know if you remember that one of our videos, but this air dam, it fits inside of this. Okay, so these tabs are in real good shape, whereas that bumper over there, the tabs are half broken, so not as in good shape. This does have a little tear right here, but quite honestly, that's no big deal, and we're going to put a spoiler underneath this, so this really won't come into play too much. All right.
Wow.
The last piece.
Wow.
I'm starting to become a pro at pulling these dashboards, man.
How many cars are we building? We have 3 dashboards now.
3 dashboards. So, let's go through these together. Oh my God, this stuff is so fragile. Oh. So yeah, we now have 3 dashboards. And there's a reason we have 3 dashboards. And that is because the car we're building is 30 years old. These dashboards honestly weren't made that great by Mazda. And time has taken a toll on these things. They're so brittle that it's impossible to find one that is not cracked. So yeah, let's go over the dashboards real quick. So this dashboard here is the original dashboard. Okay, this is the one that came out of our car. Now we knew it was cracked. We knew about this crack here. All right, and I knew about this crack here. I feel like every one of these has this crack here. But what we didn't realize was just how blown out this whole section is here.
It's pretty rugged.
And it also has pretty severe crack here, and it's missing some of these fins for where your defroster kind of blows air through. Like the pieces of plastic are just gone. So I mean, this thing's a little jacked up. And lastly, it has this damage here on the corner, which you know, like an upholstery shop would have to fix that or something. I don't know. It's just something that's super annoying. We won't have to want to look at that. So then we moved on and we got a 95 dash. I can't tell you how heavy this dashboard is. I've removed the airbag from this. So this cover here is just glued on. It's not actually on. But this dashboard is significantly heavier, at least 15 pounds heavier than the original dash. And although from a face value standpoint, this dash looks great, it's got a massive problem. And I think I actually caused the problem at the junkyard when I removed it, because This was the first dash I actually ever removed. I didn't know what I was doing, and I remember just kind of yanking at it at one point and hearing a snap, but didn't know what broke. And having this dash for a number of weeks, maybe even months, I didn't realize what was broken until we actually started thinking about installing it, and that is this section right here. This entire section is missing, and I think I did that unknowingly, and this is totally useless to me now. This dashboard is in sections, I guess, but I don't know how to fix that, and we aren't going to attempt it. So anyway, guys, that brings us to the dash that I got yesterday, which again was out of a 93, and at first glance, I only saw one crack, and that was this crack here. I don't know what the deal is with these, but they all have this crack.
It's in the same space.
It's in this same spot, and it looks like the previous owner tried to hide it with a sticker. And when this is installed, it's under a bit of pressure, so the cracks look very minimal because it's getting like pushed together by being wedged into its little home. So the cracks aren't that obvious until you actually remove the dash, and the plastic gets to kind of relax a little bit, and that's when the cracks really show themselves. So initially, that's the only crack I saw. But upon further review, we have this crack here.
Yeah, the same crack.
Right, the same crack. Then we have this crack here, which I did not see. And now that I'm talking about it, look, it's missing a plastic piece there.
Oh, yeah.
So we're missing that, or it has that crack there, and you can see if I push it together with my hands,
You can barely see it.
it almost disappears, right? The cracks almost disappear. And then there's one more, and that's over here. It's a little bit more significant, but again, I believe we can glue this and make it nice. This right here. So you can see, I didn't do this. This was like this. But yeah, a little bit of putting back together there, and you can see it'll be basically 100%. So I think this is the dash that we should go with. I'm thinking that we should probably flock it to hide some of these cracks that we're seeing here. I've never done that before. Obviously, we're going to glue it before we do that. But if you guys watch Napp Motorsports, like you know I do, hence the hat, but they did a video about 3 months ago on how to flock your dash, and the dashboard turned out really, really nice. So I think we're going to do something very, very similar. So if you're interested in learning how to flock your dash, go check their video out. I'll actually put a link down in the description box. It'll take you right there. All right, guys, so all in all, I was able to pick up everything that you see here, minus these two dashboards, for $140. So it was a killer deal. Also good news is we should be able to maybe sell these dashboards, obviously at a discounted price. Also, we should be able to sell this front bumper here, which you guys actually haven't seen it on the car. We put it on last week after we, believe it or not, actually washed this car. It fits really, really well. So we're really happy about that. There are only 2 bolts holding it on right now. It's not like really on, but we just didn't want it bumping around the garage anymore. And super happy the way it fits. So yeah, making really good progress on the car. It's so nice to have it whole. Am I right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's just incredible.
It looks so good.
Have it in one piece. We still have some painting we have to do. We still have some prepping we have to do. But it's great to have this thing rolling around looking like an actual car. So for today's video, our goal is to get a lot of this carpet back into the car. So the first things first is we are going to drag this thing outside and give it a good wash. So I forgot to mention I got 2 other things. I got, finally, a glove box for the 93, for the 90 to 93 Miata, and I got this piece, which we now have 3 of these. But I thought this one was in pretty good shape, so we're giving it a cleanup, and we'll see where we stand with all 3 of these. We'll pick the best one and sell the other 2. How's that, good?
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, this piece looks good, too.
We got one more way to dry this.
What's that, upside down?
No,
Oh.
we're gonna use this. All right, guys, so we just finished vacuuming the carpet. I should say Kelly did, that's why she's out of breath. But dude, you will not believe, how good this looks.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks like brand new. I apologize if it's windy out, but check this piece out right here. Dude, look at this piece. It looks amazing. You guys getting all that? I mean, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. So that's the piece I got yesterday from the junkyard. Cleaned up. This is 27 years old. Amazing. And now look at this. Huh? We got this for free. We got both pieces for free. Look how good this looks. A little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of Folex, and actually used a lighter to kind of get rid of some of these fuzzies that were on here. And I went around the perimeter of it with the lighter to clean up some of these holes. And man,
A lot better than the previous one.
it does look a lot better than the previous one, huh? This is what was in our car. And the thing that we didn't like about this, again, this isn't that bad. It doesn't have any holes in it or anything. But what I hated was this weird wrinkle here. This weird, nappy, weird wrinkle was super annoying, and I didn't like it. So if we had the opportunity to get a new one or a new used one, and I think we did the right thing. What do you think?
Absolutely. It looks so much better.
Doesn't even need any kind of dye. We don't need to dye this or anything. It's not faded in any way.
No, it's really amazing.
So
How old it is.
it really is. It really is. So Kelly and I are going to go ahead and throw this carpet in, and we're not really going to be able to install it because we don't have any kind of sound deadening on the floor, because all this jute that we ripped out, we are not reusing that stuff. That stuff is nasty. So we're going to wind up doing the exact same thing I did with the Prelude, and that is use something really, really inexpensive and really, really lightweight to help kind of insulate the floor, keep our carpet from melting, as well as keep sound down a little bit. So that's going to be in next week's video. So we're really just going to kind of lay this carpet in here for now. And unfortunately, I've been wanting to do this for so long, but we keep putting it off. I want to do the package tray carpeting, but we can't do that until we install this guy. This is a brand new fuel pump that I got off Amazon. Denso, it's an awesome brand. So we have to install this before we can put the carpet back on the package tray and do all that, because otherwise we're just going to have to remove it all over again and then mess with this and then reinstall it. Let's just forget it. We're not doing it. Yeah. So anyway, guys.
Gonna do it for us today.
That is going to do it for us today. Especially for right now, I can't even speak. But anyway, this is like our 8th take on the wrap up. Anyway, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
And we'll see you next week. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
So we got the carpet reinstalled. You're not going to believe it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Are you kidding me?
I know. It looks so good. It looks new, brand new.
It looks brand new.
Oh my gosh.
It looks brand new. It's incredible. What is this, like an endless fuzzy right here? Anyway, how incredible is that?